Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is I learned so much. I learned
black, white, all colors, all backgrounds.
But I mean, come on, man.
Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot.
You know, come on, man.
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man. What I have to do is I have to continue talking about the things.
Come on, man. I came down here because I remember the first bumper sticker I saw. I learned that I got hairy legs that turned blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. So I learned about kids jumping on my lap. I love kids jumping on my lap.
Oh, I'm in trouble. What are we, nuts? Dead.
You know.
Come on, man. Give me a little break here. Get a life.
Taking cocaine or not? What do you think? Huh?
Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds.
But I mean,
come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot.
You know, come on, man.
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man. You have a problem figuring out whether you're from me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Come on, man. The Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys.
I can hardly wait to meet with that guy who is the stable genius.
Come on, man. I am very willing to let the public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness.
Come on, man.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids.
Come on, man. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record. I know a lot of weed smokers.
Come on, man.
Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds.
But I mean,
come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot.
You know, come on, man.
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Why the hell would I take a test? I am, come on, man. I learned a lot. And I learned that, I learned a lot. Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is, I learned so much.
Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds.
But I mean,
come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot.
You know, come on, man.
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man. What I have to do is I have to continue talking about the things.
Come on, man. I came down here because I remember the first bumper sticker I saw. I learned that I got hairy legs that turned blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. So I learned about kids jumping on my lap. I love kids jumping on my lap.
Oh, I'm in trouble. What are we, nuts? Dead.
You know.
Come on, man. Give me a little break here. Get a life.
Taking cocaine or not? What do you think? Huh?
Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds.
But I mean,
come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot.
You know,
come on, man. You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man. You have a problem figuring out whether you're from me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Come on, man. The Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys.
I can hardly wait to meet with that guy who is the stable genius.
Come on, man. I am very willing to let the public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness.
Come on, man.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids.
Come on, man. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record. I know a lot of weed smokers.
Come on, man.
Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds.
But I mean,
come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot.
You know, come on, man.
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Why the hell would I take a test? I am, come on, man. I learned a lot. And I learned that, I learned a lot. Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is, I learned so much.
Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds.
But I mean,
come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot.
You know,
come on, man. You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
You know the thing.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man. What I have to do is I have to continue talking about the things.
bumper sticker I saw. I learned that I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. Then I learned about kids jumping on my lap. I love kids jumping on my lap.
Oh, I'm in trouble. What are we, nuts? Dad. You know, come on, man. Give me a little break here. Get a life. Taking cocaine or not? What do you think? Huh? Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. What I mean? Come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight. Everyone deserves a shot. You know, come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. Come on, man.
Well, Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys.
I can hardly wait to meet with that guy who is the stable genius. Come on, man. I am very willing to let the public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness. Come on, man. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Wealthy kids.
Come on, man. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record. I know a lot of weed smokers. Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. What I mean? Come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight. Everyone deserves a shot. You know, come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Why the hell would I take a test? I am, come on, man.
I learned a lot. And I learned that, I learned a lot. Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is, I learned so much. I learned
Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. What I mean? Come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight. Everyone deserves a shot. You know, come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. What I have to do is I have to continue talking about the things. Come on, man.
I came down here because I remember the first bumper sticker I saw. I learned that I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. Then I learned about kids jumping on my lap. I love kids jumping on my lap.
Oh, I'm in trouble. What are we, nuts? Dad. You know, come on, man. Give me a little break here. Get a life. Taking cocaine or not? What do you think? Huh? Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. What I mean? Come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight. Everyone deserves a shot. You know, come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black. Come on, man.
Well, Corn Pop was a bad dude, and he ran a bunch of bad boys.
I can hardly wait to meet with that guy who is the stable genius. Come on, man. I am very willing to let the public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness. Come on, man. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Wealthy kids.
Come on, man. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record. I know a lot of weed smokers. Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds. What I mean? Come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight. Everyone deserves a shot. You know, come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Why the hell would I take a test? I am, come on, man.
I learned a lot.
I'm gonna be eating, fam. Eating for 5 minutes, fam. Just eating. I'm just eating. I'm gonna watch something while I eat, and then I want to start the game. Just eating. I'm nearly done.
Which she hasn't done in a while. Right? Stormtrooper! The hell?
Move out. Let's go.
About time. Talk, motherfucker!
Drop the weapons. Now.
Fuck you! I don't know about you guys, but I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating a great event, a historical event that finally has arrived after so long waiting. That wicked witch is dead. And of course, I'm not talking about the one from the Wizard of Oz. I'm talking about the National Socialists. That's what I said. There's old footage. You can find it here on YouTube of that so-called Queen of England and her family doing the Nazi salute. I'm not going to do it here, but you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen enough Nazi movies and documentaries, you know what I mean. That's right. Her and her whole family doing the damn Nazi salute, socialist salute, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Finally, that witch is dead. And I know I'm offending a lot of you, but I don't give a shit. I told people that when I found out this bitch was dead, I would dance and I would do a video, and that's what I'm doing right now. All my friends and family on YouTube here is joining me right now. We got Andre here. We got Anon. I don't know why he's bringing reptilians up, but fuck it, whatever. We got Champagne Poppy. What's up? We got Sano. We got God's Will, Warrior, whatever. And we're celebrating. This is probably the only channel on YouTube right now that's celebrating the death of this witch bitch. Now, I'm not saying that it's all going to be good times from now on. Okay? Make no mistake. The bottom line is this. Just like the so-called presidents of the United Snakes of America, the royals of London, England, are puppets. That's right. They're puppets of the so-called Illuminati, so-called New World Order. They're puppets as well. But I just never liked this bitch. I'm sorry. Oh, and that reminds me. All you so-called Americans, you say you're American, United States citizens, and now your love. There's something even more disgusting than Queen Elizabeth II. And that's Americans living in the United States, so-called citizens, who worship and idolize the goddamn royals. Right, Trooper?
Drop the weapons. Now.
See, even Trooper agrees with my ass. Wait, chill, motherfucker. Yeah, you're fucking up my floor, man. Even the goddamn Trooper agrees with my ass. It's disgusting. Every time so-called American citizens gush and blush and idolize one of these goddamn royals, it makes the so-called founding fathers, I call them the founding Freemasons, it makes them turn in their graves. For real. It's goddamn disgusting. fucking disgusting. We were trying to get away from those motherfuckers. Or not us, but you know what I mean. The ancestors. The ancestors did. The people that came to this wilderness called the United States, because that's what it was. All there was over here was Indians. We were trying to get the fuck away from that goddamn queen in England and the king of England. We're trying to get away from them. They were trying to get away from them. Ugh. And we have people now. Listen to this. Believe this or not. Right now, there's some silly motherfuckers in this country that consider themselves citizens of the United States of America who are upset, who are sad, and God damn it, there are people right now crying over this dead, old, wicked bitch. Do you know some years ago, I didn't get to see it, but I heard about it. They were celebrating this queen's birthday. And at some point, and this actually was aired on TV, at some point during the ceremony, and I tried to look for the footage, but it's impossible to find. At some point in the ceremony, the announcer that was there actually called this woman, so-called queen, the Queen of Babylon. And this is why.
We're back. Wait. We back. We back, fam. Vected, how you been, fam? Sorry, I was on your off voice because I was eating. What you been up to, Vected? Where the hell is everyone else? My peeps at? Where my boy Gio at? Where you cocksuckers at, fam? Where the body at, fam? Where you fucking cocksuckers at? You were here like a fucking minute ago, having breakfast. Right now, gonna take the grand to the doctors in an hour. Nice. Is it just you, Vected, that's helping your gran out? Does no one else help you with that stuff? Or is it just you solo helping your gran? Or do your other family members come over and help your gran as well? Gio, where you gone, fam? You're always here to tell us stuff, and then you disappear. Yeah, just me until my aunt visits. Nice. I would have loved to start Bayonetta 2 today, but you stream is a nice buffer until maybe. Yeah, I saw your tweets. I saw your tweets. Saw your tweets. It's a shame you usually don't have this problem. It's weird because me and Baker have had internet go out stuff, but you've never usually had this issue. It happens. Maintenance, man. That maintenance on the wires and shit.
Zach, here it is again. A red tree and a translucent cocoon. I think we've reached the core.
My boy Jordamus.
Will descend into Lucaria.
Your stream list, it was legendary, by the way, Gio.
Will be ours.
You and Sonia playing Lost Levels. Legendary.
Step to creation.
Nah, it won't. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I made sure I had my bullets when I was in that room.
Lisa's death sent everything into motion. There's no stopping it now. Her death proved how determined I am, how dedicated I am to all who trust in me. Galena and Lise.
The first game you spent more time with the characters before they died. In this game you barely spend like a couple of minutes with the characters before they die.
The blood curse will be washed away. Life must be sacrificed. Blood purge. Blood purge. Blood. Blood. I need blood!
Bad timing too. Some others in my housing development were wanting to watch the Seattle season opening but can't due to the maintenance. Can't help it, man. Maybe they're having issues because of people tuning into the... Well,
Galena and Lise, they're both dead. I can't turn back now! The Red Soul can't die here. You can't.
I'm glad he made combat an afterthought in one way. You don't have to sit through shitty Japanese boss game design.
We will create a new world! A new generation! The blood must be purified!
Oh, is this the real boss now? Holy shit.
That's the true self you worked so hard to find. I'm sorry, Lena. I gave you far more credit than I ever should have.
The Clarksons have always been the chosen ones, proud souls, divine life-given form. But at some point, that blood became tainted. So I decided to reset it. I need to purify this corrupt blood for the one I love most. After I left home, I met the Red Soul and acquired a guide. And so I created the red powder and became an apostle for the red magic. The red powder transforms the body from within. It creates empowered souls, and mature souls are the greatest offering one can present to the goddess. Lise and Galena didn't lose their minds. They both died with honor.
Died with honor? Just how deluded are you? You dismembered them and strung up their bodies in the name of vapid symbolism. Where's the honor in that? So what if they said they wanted to die? Cultists have been saying that for centuries.
Silence!
Man spitting
You
facts.
will impede us no longer.
Man spitting
You're
facts.
always so smug. Oh, how I hate you. This is the last you'll ever see of my plan. Now die!
Here we go.
This is true revelation!
Dear.
This is true revelation! Purification! Fire and brimstone!
Oh dear.
No one can stop my plan. Fire and brimstone! Fire and brimstone! This can't be happening. I'm supposed to be invincible. Purification! If you kill me, no one will be left to tell you about the plan.
Oh, I played all of them. All of them, Gio.
No.
Even DMC.
How could I lose? But it's too
The
late.
reboot.
No one can stop my plan. Now.
It's not the best game.
Not even me. Red.
Combat's great, but it's not the best. Like, is this the RE8 final boss? It might as well be vectored. Japan run out of ideas vectored. No original thoughts. All their end bosses, they don't know what to do at the end. They malfunction, Japanese developers. They don't know how to finish a game. Every JRPG, every fucking horror game has to be a boss like this. Archaic. People don't realize how archaic Japanese game design is. They forgive it. They give it a pass. They give it a bump. Always. Never mind the question I just asked. Type. Enter as you said you played DMC reboot. Yeah, I played all the Devil May Cry's. 2 and 4 are my least favorite. I've actually, tell a lie, I've actually not finished Devil May Cry 5. I played all the rest. Yeah, it's not great, but I don't think I think you'll prefer the combat. It's too easy. Combat's way too easy, Gio. And Dante's really floaty in the game, so. And they don't like the second character. Everyone wanted him and Lady, but sorry, him and Trish, but they decided to give you some completely new random character. It's like Metal Gear Solid 2. When people first played MGS2, it was Raiden and Solid Snake. People thought DMC 2 was like that. Holy shit, PJ's gone. Three's the best DMC to date.
Lena, let go. I'm going to count to 3. Then you're going to get down on the ground and put your hands behind your head. Got it?
It is, yeah, Vector.
See this? If I let go, the bomb in the fireplace will explode.
Do something smart for once, Lena. Detonating that bomb won't solve anything.
You're wrong, Agent Morgan. It'll give me the ending I've always dreamed of.
Leonard. You're
Maybe
wrong.
4. I don't know what you mean by Sam Lake.
Killing me.
DMC 2 Dante is my favorite look of Dante.
Prosperity.
That's the one they use in
No.
Shin Megami Tensei.
I know I'm right!
You never change. Once you make up your mind, that same
Dirtface is
idea
DMC 3.
possessing
He has got a
you.
pretty derpy face in DMC
It's
3.
almost like you're cursing yourself. Oh
always holding on to all your pain.
No! You're the one who's wrong!
When you first told me about the disparity between your mind and your body,
Why ain't Isla played this?
I didn't know how to love you.
Stop it! I don't want to hear this!
But I always knew from the very start.
Stop talking!
There was something special inside you. I also know that you had any cause with your older sister. Your own flesh and blood.
Shut up!
I
Fucked
just
his own sister, became trans.
didn't know how to treat you. I'm sorry.
It's like the fucking Targaryens,
Forgive
fam.
me.
These big dynasties, all inbred.
Please.
Like the royal family.
I never, ever hated you. I always loved you. From the bottom of my...
I said shut up.
Don't, Lena!
This is necessary. All of the corrupt blood must die.
All the family
Clarkson's
done,
blood
undone
must
by
be
trans.
purged.
The trans
Then,
door.
the purity that's left behind can rebuild the Clarksons' legacy.
Is that the goddess of fertility?
Go and see her with your own eyes. You're an FBI special agent. Surely you can find her. No one can stop my plan now. Not even me.
No, stop!
Patricia Clarkson.
What? Patricia? See, I knew this is my theory coming correct. Patricia is a family member of the Clarksons, but one who's what the fuck? Chunks of her, fam. He sounded like Arthur Morgan with tuberculosis. Blown to chunks. Most of us probably on the ceiling. Bruh. Jeez Louise, pieces everywhere.
Paul!
Sounds like Yuri Lowenthal.
Oh, Paul! Oh my God!
It might be him. It might be him.
Agent York? Can you hear me?
Patricia Woods. I knew Patricia Woods.
What is it, Patty? Where's Melvin?
Well, I don't know. He won't answer me. And he
Oh, it's
ain't at
not
the
him?
sheriff's
Okay.
office either.
Billy Kametz is Lena's
What
VA.
should I
Okay.
do? You think he got caught up in some kind of trouble?
No, oh, shit! I got nothing now. I can't.
Patty, I need someone at the Clarksons' house ASAP. I don't care who you send. They can also ask Daniel Clarkson about the details once they get here. And you should also call an ambulance, just in case. Got it?
Huh? Sure.
I'm going to head straight over to the sheriff's office, Patty. Let's meet up there.
Shit went down, fam. Jordamus Swamp, fam. Jordamus Swamp. You'd love Deadly Premonition, Geo. You've got, I think you got it right on Steam. The first one. Bit of chat, fam. With my boy Jordan Spellman, fam.
Zach, it appears to be closed. Let's come back during business hours.
One sec. Unrelated, okay. Nah, don't worry, fam. Are you gonna shout at you like you were shouting at Sonia for the low-key comment? The low-key, Sylvia low-key. One sec. Alright, one sec, let me read. While this may come off as unrelated, I remember Eddie Redmayne apologizing for playing the trans character. Meanwhile, Neil Patrick Harris played the straight characters before, and that didn't raise a fuss. Yep. Is the outside meant to look like that? Now, at night time, the stuff from the other world spills over, but only I see it. No one else sees it. So it's just the way it's the psychological state of the character having dissociative identity. The way he figures out crimes is in a weird, twisted other world. Like, it's weird. They explained a bit of it at the beginning of this game. The last game never explained it, but they explained a little bit of this in the beginning. Because LGBT peeps want LGBT actors to play them. It doesn't matter if gays play straights. Yeah, we don't complain. I don't hear a fuss with trans characters being voiced by straight guy in DP2. Yep.
Very good, sir. Please, come right this way.
Oh yeah, let's buy some of these.
Serving you is my greatest pleasure, sir.
DP2. Everyone's got something to fucking axe to grind, man. Everyone's got an axe to grind.
Please do
Just
let me
it go.
know if there is
this
any
ain't the
other
type
way
of
for me to
content you
assist
like, content you like, move on. Move on to content that does pander to you. Like, there is no shortage of content out there that panders to anyone. Every dollar is accounted for. Black dollar, brown dollar, gay dollar. asexual dollar, plenty of fiction, magazines, comics, books out there to pander to you. If you don't like something, forget it. Leave it in the dirt and move on. Rainbow dollar, yep. Even the geo dollar. There is even a geo dollar, fam. Coke dollar, yep.
And that's what I'm talking about. You can't get fine eating like this at any of those diners out there, so make sure you enjoy it.
The seafood platter, not offerings. Yep, for squirrels, everything. Feed offerings for
Thanks,
birds.
mister. Next time you get a hankering for old-time Creole food, just stop on by.
Stop on by. Love it. Kibble and squish feeding for cats. Dude, Geo, you're traded off now. You'll be here forever. Like I said, there's $1 for everyone. You don't have to watch stuff you don't like or don't agree with. If you don't agree with the business practice of something, you don't have to buy shit. I don't know why people complain, fam. I don't consume stuff I agree. I consume stuff to challenge me. There's a lot of stuff I watch that challenges me. I don't agree with the politics of it or the stuff like that. But I watch it because it challenges me and there's maybe some merit in it. But for most people, I just say, fuck it, man. If you don't like it, just piss off and go find something you do like. Alright, let's put got too many of these fucking coffees. Won't be challenge vectored. Yep, don't buy $70 games. Exactly. I don't think I've ever paid $70 for a game. Ever. And nor am I ever gonna. I'm never gonna pay $70 for a fucking game. If that comment had to do with the Last of Us Part 1 remake, yeah, not much is different with this remake other than the visuals. Like, I did say I want to buy it and replay it, but I'm not going to pay $70 for it. No way. Maybe this game just get dark all of a sudden. It was never this dark. doesn't even have that many options available. That's a fucking shame. More like all games getting $70 prices this gen. Dude, but that's why physical is the way. They're always $70 on the digital storefront. Absolutely no questions. But the retailers, to keep their stores alive, they can't justify selling games at $70. The reason people even go to stores secondhand is because the prices are cheaper. Pre-owned games or discounted games.
Okay, I'll call her in a jiffy. Why Vern, the new cutting-edge transportation service. We'll come to you wherever you are.
That zoom on points. That zoom. That Toshi. You're gonna be paying $70 for
How's the
Nintendo
investigation
games.
coming? Must be going well if you're on the case.
Nintendo storefront.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, get in, get in.
We need that stream vectored, that Digimon. Once you get to the ending, the full ending, we need that stream vectored. Bring back that greatness. You want to roll as all the streams, I remember. The Last of Us. So ending C. You were doing ending C of Neo Gestalt. And then you did Last of Us or something. Nintendo games never drop in price. Nintendo fans would eat food off the floor if it was from Nintendo. Agreed. Lap that shit up. Look at FF6 Pixel Remaster. The story and characters are the same, but the visuals look different per scene. Significantly changed. The music was rearranged and the gameplay was tweaked. That's how a proper re-release is done. Yep. Yep, that's how you do them. They look completely different.
Did you find Melvin?
Nope, I can't find either of them.
Either of them?
Yeah. When I went home, it wasn't just my daddy who was missing. Mama was gone too. This never happened before.
Zach, we need to stop Professor R's plan no matter what it takes.
Put Veronica remake and Resi Zero remake. Dude, Veronica
Relax,
needs
Patty.
a remake. The remaster
You don't need
shit.
to worry about a thing.
The poorest shit.
I'm sure that Melvin just stumbled across an important clue that's stolen his attention for now. And I'm sure he's protecting your mother while he's at it. Let's just leave the investigation to the local police and rest for today. I need to prepare a report for the HQ anyway. How about staying with me in my room until we find them?
Dude, what the fuck is going on?
You don't need to worry. I can't make you any homemade
the least
food,
creepiest character
I've got
ever.
a first-class chef
creepy.
and a first-class concierge at my disposal.
I swear he's too innocent, man.
And a very affable bellboy. It's a lot of fun at that hotel.
But... okay, I guess. Thanks, Agent York.
You're a lady, so you take the bed. Zach and I will be fine on the couch.
See, in this day and age, Swery's too innocent. Like, he does things, like, when Swery does them, he has not a single vicious bone in his body. He does it because he thinks it would be a great story point, that kind of thing. But with today's mind and the way people work, things can just come off like... You know, that's why the trans community got fucking pissed off with him, even though he meant nothing wrong, nothing bad with some of the stuff he did. Alright, exterminate 5 out of 30, find the doll. Galena's doll. Where does the Galena's doll belong? One green pepper at Alexa's house. One, can you let me know how PS State of Play turns out tomorrow? I won't be able to react to it live tomorrow. Apparently something big's going down. Sony have been cryptically tweeting out, big day tomorrow. Dude, when they say big, it better mean something big, fam. They might announce Square Enix. Acquiring Square Enix. Worst kept secret ever, fam. Yeah, I'll let you know. But no way Nintendo are sharing fucking Square Enix with Sony. I asked him, where the fuck does William get this from?
By the way, Patty, what do you usually do when you're at home?
Is this an interrogation?
Oh no. I just figured that since we're working together now, it'd be a good idea to learn a little more about you.
Should an adult male like you really be asking a little girl this kind of question? Feel like I heard a story about this sort of thing on the news once.
There's a time and a place for everything. You know exactly who I am. And I've also introduced myself to your father. Besides, you're the one who said you wanted to come with...
Yeah, I usually like streaming something I've played before, which is why Digimon True Ending seems fine. Nice. I'll go to York's room. Actually, not before I do that. Let's go to Alexis's house. Dude, that come out on the wrong side. Will is just assuming because the streams are on the same day. Yeah, it's so stupid. So fucking stupid. Where would the doll go? Graveyard, I guess. Hey, Phil, what up? Phil, my boy. Phil, my boy. Sweden just got more right wing, fam. Europe's done for, Phil. All Europe is done for. Probably gonna announce Silent Hill 2 remake tomorrow. Bro, are you kidding? You think so? Dude, if they do, that's a win. I'm not going to be happy if they announce the acquisition of Square Enix, if they announce Silent Hill 2 remake. But my problem is that that developer who's doing it, I don't know if the developer who's doing it has got the chops, fam. We'll see though. Any new voice they get for Silent Hill 2, I just won't be down with. I love the old voice acting better. Gonna buy day one if they do. I'm gonna review, and I'm wait for reviews. I'm wait for reviews. This developer made the medium, and I played the medium, and it was not good. It's Alexis. There she is. Same here, but with Bayonetta 3. Dude, you can't fuck up a Silent Hill 2 remake. There's a reason nobody touched Silent Hill. The film didn't even touch Silent Hill 2. The film they did, which is actually good, they never touched the events of Silent Hill 2. They only did 1 and 3. I was hoping it wouldn't be that dev. The game's glitchy. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to give it to them. They did what, State of Decay? And then they did the medium, which wasn't good. I was hoping, yeah. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I've never played State of Decay.
Hey, want to talk about bridges? Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach. And there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we...
Yeah, then if State of Decay's crap, then I got no faith. Fuck, man. This could either be good for Sony or bad, depending on how it shows. Bloody hell, shit. How do you know? Where do you read this, Phil, about Silent 2 remake? Germany getting the deets? Did somebody leak it in Germany? Can't believe the wires. These nuts joke, yeah. That joke was all the way back in whenever that season aired, man. It's fucking crazy. Dude, if either one of those happens, Square Enix acquisition or Silent 2 remake, it could be a good state of play for the announcements. But depending on how it shows, it could just tank for me, man. Who knows? Could be Frank George's favorite wire scene. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach. Let's come back later.
Frank George greatness.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach? Were you thinking about Galena, too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago, and LA are all microscopic. Sometimes they even feel like figments of my imagination. Think back to what Las Vegas looked like when we were driving up I-15. It was a mirage. TV and movies dress up those mirages and broadcast them to people all around the world. Meanwhile, American women become fascinated by the gorgeous city lights and are drawn toward those illusions. The very same women who were chosen as prom queens in their small towns. In the end, all they find are ghosts. Once their eyes adjust to that blinding light, they realize...
Oh, where's the fucking graveyard? Park. It's the graveyard. Maybe in the church. Behind the church, graveyard. Abandoned factory. Access house. Yeah, probably over there. They scribble all over the map. Can't even read that shit. Omega found out it was made by Jap Dev. Yep. Anything Jap. Anything Japanese. Well, we've got the complete opposite here. Reventon, he's completely repulsed by anything Japanese. Phil is completely repulsed by Japanese. I'm not gonna lie. I'm more with on Phil's side. You know how people say they're center left or center right? I'm more center Reventon. I'm more center Phil fan. I lean more on the side of, yeah, Japanese shit is like fucking just bizarre sometimes.
One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
This character is Yu-Gi-Oh. Character is Yu. He talks to himself on stream as well.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect.
He goes off on mental tangents as well, Gio. Disgusting weeb shit. Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can find Galena's grave here. Disgusting weeb shit. That Francis York Morgan, yeah. Zax's DID. Nice. Nice, Gio. Gio don't care. He's off in his own world. Whatever we're talking about in chat, state of play, this, that, Gio's off in his own other world, fam.
Beep, boop.
Believe me, there's completely weird oddballs in this. What do you mean, Gio? Are you talking about what I just said about you, or just the character? Once you gotta let the Gio know how state of play goes. Yeah, I will. I'm streaming it tomorrow. Nice, yeah. Stream at 11 PM. It's gonna start tomorrow. It better be good, man. It better be good.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Where do I return this doll to? Gotta be the grave of Galena Clarkson. Let me Google it. Google it. This game is so fucking vague, like all Japanese games, man. Galena Clarkson doll. Digimon stream, yeah. He's gonna do it. I'm supposed to put it on a patio swing us out behind the Clarkson mansion. Time. The prompt doesn't appear until the next chapter. The doll is okay. Okay, dude, I was right there. I was fucking right there. Where body? I don't know. Chat just fucking died. Oh shit. Random subscriber tier 1. 5 months, yeah, man. I'm rolling in it. I'm rolling in tier 1 subs, fam. Motherfucker be rolling in tier 1 subs. The Ryan Mac. Ryan Mac came in hard, fam. Ryan Mac came in hard, fam. Came in hard, fam. Dude, I'm rolling them tier 1 subs, fam. My Twitch threshold has nearly reached the grand total of $100. Vectored greatness, Autobot, yeah. Ran with that 5-month greatness, fam. Don't waste it on all them other streamers. Gotta put it on me, fam. More about to come to streams with a wad of cash. Toshi likes it when I do that. Toshi likes it when I do that. Which way is out? Left. Toshi, you got what you wanted, fam. Toshi gonna go more and do that again, fam. Do that again, fam. Oh fuck, bees. Fucking bees. Hey Geo, squirrels attack you in this game. Squirrels will try to beat the shit out of you in this game. This game is made for you. Alright, where the... More in the... Do the wife thing. Do the wife thing. Squirrels attack you in this game. The gang of squirrels will fuck you up in this game. Nah, I'm not kidding. What's all this higgledy-piggledy?
1 lollipop?
3, 4, 3, 5,
2
leaving
lollipops? 3
dumpster fire company, yeah.
Don't mind me,
They
Jack. This is how I wake myself up.
They fucked up. Halo's gone. It's dead and gone. Where's the Clarkson mansion, huh? Sorry, man, I have to look at this map really closely. Abandoned factory. Anyone, how does Bayo 2 sound after this stream? Yeah, good, man. I'm not gonna be going too long. I'll probably be going for another hour tops. You'll play what you want. Yeah, can't do tomorrow due to work. Yeah, hour. I'll be another hour tops in this game.
Oh, you're still here, Agent York? Okay, let me take a look at your board.
Uzumaki Khan just saw the episode of Bleach where Komamura fights that fat slug. What do you think, fam? Nobody rates Komamura. Only me. The dark horse, fam.
Looking good.
Komamura.
Oh, remember, in order to get better, you need to become one with the board. See you later. Oh, if you ever got any skateboard questions... Oh, you're still...
Komamura. Alright, I'll get set up ahead of time. Yeah, not too ahead of time. As in, you just chip for like an hour. It's dark horse because you've never used. I've got hope for the 1,000-year blood war. That Gio. He liked it. I think he liked his Hisagi episode before it, which actually was pretty good, to be fair. Dude, I wish I could recap myself on Bleach. I'm gonna have to just recap myself by looking at characters and seeing who I forgot about and just reading up on them. .360 power slide trick. Okay. .360 power slide lets you spin while moving. Your high-speed spins will surely earn you a lot of attention. RT while moving. Okay. Him doing his speed watch along has actually been pretty useful in getting a quick fire recap on Bleach. When you're gonna read about Bleach characters to remind him of the dates he forgot. Oh shit, you're doing an Ollie 20 York Pro Skate. Yeah, I've already learned Ollie. Gotta learn something else. Oh wow, okay. Oh, easy. Fucking good stuff. Nice. Let's just get around. Read this. Alright, let's go through here. Dude. Don't bump into shit. Oh yeah, baby. This is about what you expect of an FBI agent. Look the part, dress the part. Bloody hell, that air. He's got strong as fuck legs, yeah. I wish the controls were better. Like when you put a something in like this, you want to make sure the controls are good. Nice. Shame that with the strong legs he couldn't run fast enough to save Emily. Maybe if he'd had a skateboard back then. Prayers up for Armenia. Oh shit. Getting ready to head out, sorry. Oh, no worries, Vector, no worries. Frank York, pro skater. I don't even know what good that trick does me. There's nothing for me to break in the overworld. So that trick is pointless apart from just making clips that look good in the trailer. See, this is Gio. He's talking about skateboarding. My man trails off into movie trivia. 1984, directed by John G. Avildsen. The Karate Kid. Dude, we're talking about skateboarding, man's talking about Karate Kid. This is why this game is you. This character is you, Gio, in like 10 years or something. Mr. Miyagi. Nice. For the love of skating, nice. It's the way out. Behind me. Time to go to the Azerbaijan be launching attacks on them without invasion is possible. Yeah, Armenia, one of the countries I'd like to learn more about. Very interesting and sad history. I don't know nothing about Armenia, man. Nothing about Armenia, Azerbaijan. Heard of a lot about Azerbaijan. Sometimes my mind works like that. Yeah. But you were blaming Sonia for the exact same thing yesterday. You mentioned shipping or something. She talks about Loki, and she's like, where did that come from, Sonia? Why did you bring up Loki? Like, you got angry. It's like you're taking out on her what you yourself. I mean, it was like the first country ever to adopt Christianity. Holy shit. No wonder it's all gone to shit, fam. Peeps gonna ignore it to celebrate 200 days of Ukraine versus Russia, yeah. Big distraction, man. Big distraction.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of...
Yeah, sorry, mate. I don't need a bridge trivia today.
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach. Let's come back.
Where was the Clarkson house, for fuck's sake? I was there, but it's not even marked on my map no more. Ah, fuck's sake, man. Where the Clarkson house, fam? Is that it over there? Alexa's house. Avery house. Melvin house. Xavier's house. Abandoned factory. Raven's house. Oh shit, that reminds me, some chick I knew college who was a bit of a weirdo had a boyfriend who used to send her pictures of bridges. Got the nickname Lego Man, don't remember. Used to take the piss. You kidding me? He's like Simon Jorgensen, but it's train model kits or something. Lego bridges.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland.
What the fuck is that
small
tree?
towns scattered about here and there. That's how America
What the
used
fuck
to
is
be.
wrong with that
Compared
tree?
to the scale of this entire...
What the hell? The women background tree in the fall. With a Fruit Loop too. Used to cut herself, lick the wound, and send in pics. Guy ran for the hills, I think, sending innocent pics of bridges only to get psycho responses. Bloody hell, Baker, man. Shit. Wait, let me double check. I'm gonna Google it. Deadly Premonition 2. Fruitcake, Fruit Loop. Extreme northwest corner of the map. Okay. Right there. We'll head out. No worries, Vector. Take care, fam. Take care. I wish I wish I knew fucked up people earlier. I didn't know anyone fucked in the head. I wish I knew fucked up people earlier, Baker. I wish I knew people like that. Life would have been so much more interesting for me, fam. Extreme northwest corner. Nice. I didn't really get along with her that well. She used to get on my nerves and know she didn't like me. Tried to turn off all these chicks against me. Had one come up to me and go, "You upset her?" I remember saying, "What now?" You had a chick that liked you, remember, Baker? You mentioned, but she turned out to be fucked in the head later, right? You found out about her later and she's like fucked in the head. Damn, Baker.
So, it really seemed like you knew who Galena Clarkson was.
You're kidding. I don't want to wake up and have my balls attached to my chest. She sounds psycho. Why don't you play the role of a demon? What, oh yeah, she was attractive as fuck, but she ended up seeing demons. Dodged a bullet. Dude, she probably was seeing demons. The bitch needed ruqyah, fam. Exorcism. Islamic exorcism, fam. As long as they're attached. Yeah, with a stapler. Dude, they lied to me, fam. They said this house is on the extreme northwest. Mouth guards should be required for blowy. Oh my. Brad went in, fam. But you never know, man. Them chicks can bite your dick off, fam. You never know. You never know what's going up there.
Even I can feel it. You almost got this sucker solved, ain't you?
Dude, they fucking lied to me, fam. That risk ain't worth the reward more, you get me? Yeah, that's true. The psycho chick dyed her hair once, blonde streak right down the parting, but the rest of her hair was black. We started saying if she'd been to Vietnam lately, because it looked like a napalm strike. Shit. It's jokes. That is actually fucking jokes.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing maintenance. The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car, remember? But this town is different. The streets are all paved so cleanly that we can skate along them without a care in the world. And there's hardly any trash or graffiti to be found anywhere. The Clarksons truly do control this place. For better or worse, it's a good example of how allowing certain people to rise to power can have positive effects as well. Also, don't you find that Southern people are remarkably friendly, even to total strangers?
Man, I missed them
Both
days.
here and in New Orleans, I've been amazed at how cordial
everything's
everyone
nostalgic,
is. Is it
Baker.
just the way things are down here? You certainly don't see that sort of thing in New York or D.C.
Dude, are you kidding me? I couldn't even see that part of the map. What a waste of a fucking journey. For fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to just hoof it there, fam. Do you know what this place is? This is just like, you know when you went to the guy with the gas mask, Baker? He was always top left corner of the map, fucking way out the way, and it would take like 10 minutes just to get to it. They did the same in this game, Baker. The rich motherfuckers all live on the top left corner of the map, but you fucking have to go for like 10 minutes. Stupid. Do you know that one long drive you always had to take when you were going to the rich guy's house? Rich guy's mansion in Deadly Premonition 1. God damn it, man. One chick, bless her, she wasn't the brightest. Got told once before a show we were doing that she was great at doing people's hair. She'd be a hairdresser. About 2 weeks later, she dropped out, went to do a hairdressing course on a whim plan.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap. Things always work out that way for us. We've traveled all over the United States trying to track down Sang Rouge. We can't let this chance pass us by, can we, Zach? We need to find some sort of clue before this southern sun melts it all away.
She was nice, but the lights were on, but no one was home. Yeah, that shit can bite you in the ass in the long run. It was likely one of the conversation points, a bit jokey, small talk, and she went off and actually did it. Yeah. I mean, I guess when you're in drama school, no offense, I guess you're in drama school, you're probably wondering what the fuck am I supposed to do with my life. Oh, new twist, space just went. Live debating atheists tempted to dip. And God said, dude, honestly, you're gonna have all the Muslims in there debating the atheists. Muslims love debating atheists. They love debating atheists. Love it. No, I mean, spot on, but I just thought they likely didn't mean she was actually good and should actually go do it. Yeah. Crocodile. Oh my god, they actually let the fucking crocodile roam around. Oh fucking hell. They let the crocodile roam around.
So you clearly love TV shows, but...
Dude, I don't want to talk about TV shows, fam.
By the way, Patty, what do you usually...
Dude, I don't want to talk about that shit. Dude, stay away, fam. There we go. Sweary man, just charm. Dude just stood over there, croc waltzing up to you, that's jokes. There was this person walking a pet crocodile in Philly early this month. How big was the crocodile? Was it like a full-size crocodile? Philly, man. Philly is somewhere else. It was a decent size lot, not no baby. Fucking hell. Is that legal? Is that legal, right? Pet crocodiles. I'm just like Michael Douglas. Supposed to be a swing here. I would think not, but who knows? Dude, people do what the fuck they want in America, fam. Land of the free, right?
Hey, Patty.
What, Agent York?
You're not even
Nothing.
allowed to have an otter as
Just
a pet in
felt
the
like
UK,
saying
but
that.
man's got crocodile walking through the street, man. Man's got fucking crocodiles.
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast. And it's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland. Small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Compared to the scale of this entire country, New York, Chicago,
If we struggle to train dogs not to bite random people if they have bad behavior, how the fuck can you trust a huge crocodile not to decide he wants to croc roll at kids pushed? It is legal to buy, sell, own an alligator, caiman, or crocodile in Pennsylvania. The PA Fish and Boat Commission's regulations do not regulate possession of non-native species of reptiles and amphibians. So long as these animals are not released into the wild, there are no state regulations regarding whatever the fuck you want, as long as you don't release them into the wild. Bro, that's fucking crazy. Where to swing at? Dude, this is the place. Why? Why does this game world feel more dead than OG game? I don't know, Baker. South. It's the South, Baker. It's the South. That's the excuse. Plus, it's a fucking... You can't even call this a double A game. You cannot call this a double A game. It's an A game. It's an A game. Oh, dude, okay. Looks like the reward is shit anyway, so it doesn't matter. Permission to... What's that? What's Daniel's ring? Now everybody stands around frozen halfway to T-pose. Yep. He made improvements somewhere, other areas. He just fucked up. Okay. He killed Ali, yeah, done it. Danny will be in Owl's Nest. Alright, we good. We good. A girl walks through with an alligator on a leash at a park in Philadelphia. According to the Philly Voice, and the alligator is an emotional support animal named Wally that was adopted back in 2016. I've seen a video about that. I think I might have seen a video of the emotional support animals. Emotional support alligator. Dude, an alligator is likely to make you want to kill yourself. Then fuck it. He's be like just sitting there in the corner. Kill yourself. Just sitting there, just with that dirty grin on their face. Kill yourself. Jump in the river, fam. Kill yourself. Sitting there in the fucking corner with that beady eyes and the fucking emotional support alligator. The hell, man. That's like something William came up with. You know what would be good? An alligator as an emotional support animal. Emotional support alligator sounds like some cheap, shitty children ambassador for animal preservation. Willie and Wally, new heartwarming sitcom. Yeah, Willie and his emotional support alligator. I can imagine the theme song now. All I can picture now is the picture of William as a clown. I'm sorry. Like that imagery should be like the concept for what the intro should be like. And then he has got a little support alligator. William like a clown with this Willie Boy Spencer. Willie Boy Spencer. It would be like a Tim Burton-esque kids show. Not like R-rated or anything, but it's gonna have like really fucked up imagery and shit, like the fucked up Teletubbies at the back and shit. William Aguilar. Episode 1, Willie gets stuck.
Today the town feels kind of weird.
Oh my lord, you sure look sharp today, Mr. York.
I have no idea. He's just a black dude who talks about his amendment rights, and he's got his white panties on, and he's the barman at the bar after 6 p.m. Not Rodin's voice. You were here, Gio. You saw this guy give his whole depressed clown fired after his clown union collapses, and he goes even further bankrupt, putting all his savings into a board game. Then he meets Wally, the emotional support alligator. Time, sorry.
Oh my lord. Oh,
Wally
coming
shows
right up,
him
honey.
an
I'll
infographic
put my
that changes
heart and
his life
soul
forever.
into it.
He's got it between his jaws. He's got the infographic between his fucking jaws. He does have a way of making memorable characters. Willie and Wally riding on a trolley. Oh, they are so jolly, our tully friends, Willie.
So, what do you think of my Cajun food, honey?
Perfect. Perfect. Bodger and Badger. It would be like Bodger and Badger, but with Willie and Wally. William and the support, emotional support.
No complaints here. No wonder you call this restaurant the best Louisiana's got to offer.
Oh my lord, ain't that nice of you? I'm sure glad to hear you like Cajun flavor. It's nothing like that Creole food. And I'll be damned if it isn't the best eating you'll find this side of the Mississippi.
Hold on just one moment, Alexis. I always thought that both Creole and Cajun food were staples of the South. Am I misunderstanding something?
Not at all, honey. Cajun and Creole food are both staples of the South. They both have roots in French cooking, of course. But Creole cooking just ain't my cup of tea. Sauces of France combined with cooking methods brought in from Africa, mixed in with Spanish influences and Italian-style tomato sauce. Huh, when you smush all that together, you can't even tell what it is no more.
Facts, fam. Spitting facts, fam. That Mississippi.
Cajun food is pure and solid. The Acadians who settled in Canada brought it here from France in the 1600s. Then the British chased them off their land and they ran all the way down here. They walked straight across America, north to south. Finally, they found a safe haven right here in southwest Louisiana.
I'm just very educated, man.
Woo! We got everything you'd ever want.
Who says
here.
America has no culture,
Fresh
right?
fish, wildlife, even veggies and fruit. They used their knowledge of French cooking and added some spice and herbs. And then they threw in fresh local ingredients to create what we know as Cajun cuisine.
Cajun cuisine. Dude, I'm educated today. I had no idea what Cajun cuisine was. I know Cajun's got some tangential link to France. Fuck, man's got educated today,
Interesting.
fam.
Now I understand what you mean about the Cajun and Creole food being completely different. But I still insist that both are shining examples of delicious local food.
Every day is school day.
Roots and history aren't that important, are they?
Oh my lord, you don't get it, do you, honey? Lately, there are shops all over the place calling themselves Cajun, Creole, or whatnot. But all they serve is a hot mess of different ingredients loaded
This is
with
what Kai's
spices.
been saying all along. This is what Kai's been saying all along. They call themselves Indian, but they ain't Indian.
And the tourists ain't none the wiser. I just hate feeling like folks are getting the wrong impression about Cajun food.
That's like me and fucking Mexican food with Taco Bell, fam.
I get it now. According to your interpretation, Creole food is contributing to that wrong impression.
I'd consider a Philly cheesesteak my culture, yeah. Definitely.
You bet it is. That's why I always make sure to teach all my customers what's what.
Cheers for that. Cheers for that. Alright, we'll do that later. Taco Bell is shit fast food. Yeah, we have one open up just now in my town, Geo. Fucking horrendous. Fucking horrendous, fam. I was like, dude, why the fuck did you even bother opening a Taco Bell that tastes like that? It got review bombed. Taco Bell got review bombed, but that was my first time trying it because I heard about it from you, from the Americans. After America is destroyed, I'm putting my vote in for keeping Philadelphia intact, but officially renaming Philly to disassociate from its official American name. Yeah, Philly Boy Spencer. Philly cheesesteak. Did you hear Iceland, the country, sorry, the country Iceland is suing Iceland over the name Iceland. We have a frozen foods company called Iceland here. And apparently Iceland want that trademark. Like, we own it. Like, we own the name Iceland, and the country Iceland is suing them for that. Fuck it now. Legit, I just saw the story yesterday, day before yesterday. How can this is the corporate overreach. This is what corporate overreach has come to. They will literally trademark a name to a fucking country. Iceland is suing Iceland so they can reclaim Iceland for Iceland.
Zach, the Clarkson family tree is nothing like we thought it was. We need to reorganize everything we've uncovered so far. She was so tired she fell right to sleep. Hey, Zach, I'm in a very difficult spot right now. I feel like this case is heading in a direction that will be extremely unpleasant for her. I've never felt anything like this during any of our cases thus far.
Iceland, yeah. So they reply to Iceland, yeah. Okay. Here's my mind palace.
First, let's go back to the beginning. Lise Clarkson's body was found hanging under a bridge over
I remember the
bayou.
Iceland ad with Christopher Biggins doing a moonwalk. Christopher Biggins, who is that? Let me remind myself. I know that name. Hold on, I know that name. Sec. Christopher Biggins. Oh, okay, this camp guy. Yeah, I remember this guy. I don't remember his Iceland adverts though. I don't remember his Iceland advert jiving out at a party. Yeah.
In a deserted spot close to where the bayou meets the Mississippi. The one who fired the pistol at Heaven surely had no idea what he would find there. Speaking of which, Zach, Chuck, the man who started this race we're running, what's his occupation?
Tour guide. Crawfish bowl. Yeah, farmer. Yeah.
That's right. He's a crawfish farmer. And after chasing a poacher's boat that crossed over into his farmland,
the ad was supposed to be like, look at how much fun they're having with all the food they got from Iceland. Yeah. Mum's gone to Iceland. I remember the mum's gone to Iceland advert. When I was fixing my PC, my dad tried to take over. My dad tried to take over and dropped and lost the screw for my CPU. Spent 4 hours searching for it, but we eventually just bought a new one. Okay, so you bought a new screw, you mean? I'm sitting where that happened, just stretched and found it randomly. That always happens, Ryan. You drop something small, you know where it landed, but you can't find it. And then 2-3 days later, you're like, yeah, whatever. And it's like, I found it. That always happens. Dude, when you're cutting a nail and one nail flies off, you can never find it. And then 2 days later, you fucking put your foot down and you're like, what the hell is this? Should have looked 101 times, right?
He went up the bayou and was fortunate enough to find Lisa's body. I doubt it was a very pleasant experience for him. But if not for his discovery, Lisa's body might have started rotting out there. He's a difficult person to be sure, but I don't think he's a bad guy. Chuck said something peculiar.
I'll be done soon, Gio, by the way, so you can do Bayonetta 2. 15 minutes. 10-15 minutes.
He claimed the Clarksons were a little better when their son was still around. I don't know exactly what he meant, but we ended up meeting the person he was talking about, didn't we?
My dad was getting pissed at me for looking so much, so I gave up. Is he doing Bayonetta with Sonya? I don't know if he's doing it with Sonya. He only bought Sonya on yesterday just to get a taster for how it would be like when they're doing.
Under very unexpected circumstances, Leonard Clarkson. He ran away from home, found his true self, then changed names. So, Zach, do you remember her name?
Leonard? Oh, sorry, my bad. Helena Dorman.
Helena Doman. The townspeople call her Lena. She was also known as Professor R while she plotted against the Clarksons. She's the mother of the new drug known as Sang Rouge. She must have also had a group of followers who worshipped her fanatically. I can see it now.
Gio didn't like her announcing the bathroom break background commentary for Mario Lost Levels because she wanted to see me suffer. Yeah, better I clipped all of them than you having to watch like 2 or 3 hour stream. Yeah, more than hitting that clip button like you're hitting play on a video you reacted to. Yep.
Lena sprinkling down the red powder, corrupting every last pure and innocent girl in town. Lena mentioned her plan each time we met. She must have taken us for utter fools, Zach. She thought she was always one step ahead of us, and that we'd never see the full scope of her plan. Well, her plan isn't complete yet, and I know we can still stop it. That's why we need to learn all we can about her. Her alias was Professor R, and she was well learned in the areas of medicine and fire dynamics. By the way, Zach, do you remember what weapon Lena used to murder PJ?
Miniature bomb.
Correct. She used a miniature bomb.
Those clips were dope though. They give you a perfect vertical slice of fucking that whole stream.
To tell you the truth, she surprised me. That bomb was so well placed. It left hardly any damage on the building itself, yet still did amazing work on them. Lena should have used that brain of hers for something more productive than that saga of revenge.
Sonya and Gio acting like an old married couple there. Even Vector noticed. Yeah, Vector was there for most of that stream. Maybe peeps like it horizontal.
For example, reviving Lucare's economy from the industrial sector. Widen your perspective, and you'll see that Louisiana is an industrial treasure trove. With her intelligence and her charisma, I'm sure she would have found some amazing opportunities. Such a tragedy. Zach, there's one more important matter we need to think about here. Galena Clarkson, who was murdered in jail. Her body was dismembered, then rearranged into a V shape.
Maybe people, yeah. Sonya and Gio. That needs to be another show. Willie and Wally. William and the emotional support alligator. And Sonya and Gio. Or Gio and the pimp squirrel. Spin off.
Patty and Melvin claimed it was a severed roots killing, but that doesn't make sense to me. And PJ Clarkson disapproved of it when I met him in the other world. He saw Galena's parts lined up and was overcome by an inexplicable fear. Tell me, who killed Galena?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, we don't have the answer to this one yet.
More in the angry next door neighbor who hates their shenanigans. Who's always looking through the window, side-eyeing them. I'd be studying to teach pre-K, pre-kindergarten to 4th grade. And they have me learning how to teach 5th and 6th grade math. Nice. College be bullshit. I'm never gonna teach pan balance equations. Shake my head. Yeah, do teach the American kids something of value, fam.
And it's too big
So
a
you
problem
survive
to
in this
solve with
fucking
mere
world.
speculation. The answer to this question may lead to a major turning point for this case, and the final turning point for this story. You know it's true, Zach. I only hope it doesn't push us down an avenue we didn't plan on exploring.
It's her mum. It's gotta be Patricia's mum. The oldest daughter.
Hey, Zach. Do you remember PJ's last words? Lena had intercourse with her older sister. Her own flesh and blood. This means there's still one more person out there who inherited PJ's blood.
Yeah. Patricia's the daughter of the incest. I'm never failing a kid unless their parents are some rich cunts. Yeah, man. Gotta give them all the opportunities they can in life, fam. They asked him, why'd you wear white underwear and nothing else? He goes, this is the land of the free. America's the land of the free, and I'm exercising my rights.
Oh, fucking poachers, now I gotcha. Caught you red-handed.
Wayne Rooney, fam. Wayne Rooney. Nah, I wouldn't. Not in white underwear. My dignity is more important. What the fuck is going on? Bruh. Is that what, is it inbred family? Is that his mum or something? Episode 2. Bloody hell, that new COVID strand be wild. So we're doing that weird shit again. Yup. This whole town's inbred, incest and inbred, all that shit. Alright, that's a good place for me to stop and for Gio. Gio, you better still be there, fam. Alright, let's just see this before I end it.
I'm almost there. Just... Please, someone. Stop that noise. Please. I've been...
Don't sound like a baby. Sounds like an older voice. Oh man, Zach. Fucking hell, what is going on?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Bruh.
Let me try and summarize this. Helena Doman was the mastermind behind the entire incident. But Helena Doman was actually P.J. Clarkson's son, who had severed ties with the family.
Stuff do be happening.
Helena was also known as Professor R, the mother brain behind the drug known as Sang Rouge.
That's right.
She was responsible for everything?
Not everything, but most of it. Almost everything went according to her plan.
But if you'd already figured out that much, why did you continue to stay in Le Carré?
Because we had to.
You had to. Whatever for?
The goddess was still there.
The goddess?
True detective.
The goddess of fertility.
Lise Clarkson's body.
Not her. She was as beautiful as a goddess, but she wasn't the goddess. She was just a tragic victim.
Then who is the goddess of fertility?
The person at the root of this case.
Is it some kind of metaphor? For example, the vast wealth that the red powder yielded.
The goddess of fertility embodied abundance on the outside. But on the inside, she was a hollow void. And that void was threatening to swallow up all of Le Carré.
Oh shit. And do be going on with him inside his fucking head. Didn't realize he had a baby in the fucking house.
Shut up!
Was it next door?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Are you okay, Mr. Morgan? Morgan almost sounds like a prophet talking about the end of the world.
He about to go burn the baby with the cig. Nah, I swear he would never do that to this character. He would never undermine the character like that.
Vague, elusive, and intent on deceiving those who listen. But every now and then he adds an interval of truth. Patricia Clarkson is one of those. She's something special. Something irreplaceable to him.
Zach, man. This could be it, man. This game. For the story of Zach Morgan, fam. Jittering leg.
The logs in the center look far more burnt compared to the rest. Almost looks like they were used in conjunction with some kind of accelerant. Did you recently burn something there?
You kept the ship tight, yeah.
It's our fireplace. We're free to use it as we please.
I see traces of resin, which leads me to believe you burned up some sort of toxic substance. It doesn't matter what kind of fireplace you have. Burning anything other than firewood in it is dangerous. Next time, don't burn it up at home. Dispose of it like you would any other non-burnable refuse.
You can tell the huge difference between this generation, her generation, and York's generation.
Especially if it was something like a smartphone or a USB memory stick.
Non-burnable refuse like a smartphone? Let's be serious here, Belle. That's exactly the sort of data one needs to thoroughly immolate. Remember what you learned at Quantico. You're still searching for Patricia, yes?
Like, it's sad in a way. Zack liked Emily, got cucked by York, then got left with all his baggage and depression from these cases. Yeah. Completely high and dry. Completely high and dry.
You don't need to worry about that. We're investigating. In fact, we've almost reached our goal. We just need to find some conclusive evidence.
Oh, we sincerely hope that's the case. Hard to believe, though. After all, so far you've just been barking up the wrong tree.
Barking up the wrong tree.
That's right. You shouldn't be wasting time here. You should be out there, looking for her.
Then I'll just ask you straight away. Do you know where she is?
Yeah, same. This is the husk of a man that personality left behind. Fucked.
No. We don't. But we can feel her when we close our eyes and become one with the world. It's very faint, but we can see her. We can see Patricia.
Are you trying to distract me again? Or do you really expect me to believe you're clairvoyant or something?
They answer the questions about what all this mental shit has been.
What do you think we are, X-Men? It's metaphysical offender profiling.
Love it. See, this finally comes to, like, what the fuck all this is.
He actually asked me where Patricia is?
Yeah, in a way I feel like this game answers the necessary questions that got left behind. Well, he's not just gonna go back to life and live a normal life, yeah.
Does he have full confidence that we'll never find her? Fine. I can deal with that. I'll just ask him everything I can about the Le Carré case.
Alright. Milk carton wall.
This square area enclosed by milk cartons, is it another sanctuary?
Even repressed Zack saw everything, yeah. New horrors. So now he's living with all that shit in his
head. The more I look around, the more I feel like there's some sort of system to all this.
Dude, I was gonna
sanctuary
end
on this table.
Grips you.
The fireplace sanctuary. And the milk carton sanctuary. They all lead into the room back there. And there's one more by the window, and yet another by my feet. Are they signs? Or is this all some sort of path?
Hey, Belle. Is that a serious question?
This could all mean something, and we don't even see it yet.
Of course it is.
We're drying them out. We line the milk cartons up to dry them out, so we can turn them into Halloween decorations.
Halloween? It's only January.
This is America, land of the free.
America.
Got a problem with that?
Halloween in January. For this guy, it's Halloween every day, fam. Alright.
So you think Galena was murdered by Helena Doman, her own brother?
No, not her. Galena was someone else.
Then who killed her?
It's written in the report, isn't it?
Yes. But I'm asking you, would you mind answering me in your own words? You see, I find your entire story highly suspicious.
It's a complicated matter.
Land of the fees, home of the slaves. Yep. Land of the sheep, also land of the sheep, home of the slave.
Extremely complicated.
Fucking sharecropping, corporate sharecropping. America.
By the way, how did the FBI find Lisa's body after 14 whole years?
That's none of your business.
Are you saying they just happened to be investigating the Clarksons' cold storage warehouse by pure chance, that there was some undercover terrorism plot afoot there?
I said it's none of your business.
None of your business. Her accent sounds like she's from there. You know, I just realized now, her accent sounds like she is from the south, from Licare. There's probably something to that.
Well, then we'll just have to guess. It was an anonymous tip. A tip related to Saint Rouge. Did we hit the nail on the head,
Anonymous
Bella?
tip. Just join the atheist debate space for 1 second. How was it? How was it, Ryan?
But
first thing I see, CTE probably had Chris Benoit seeing the world like it was Silent Hill 1. You never know. You never know.
that's not what we want to know about. After all, the FBI gets hundreds of tips every day. Right, my fairy? It was always that way, even back when we were on duty. Here's what we really want to know. Why, out of all those tips, did you select that one? Would you tell us that much? Belle, what urged you to make a beeline straight for this case?
Good question, fam. Why are you on this case?
That's
none of your business.
None of your business.
Yeah, bitch. He's on to you, fam.
Don't let him draw you into his game. Stay calm, Aaliyah Davis.
Yeah, he is. I don't know if you were there on the stream, but Zach thinks that she has his ability. So it's like a battle of the minds. She doesn't realize it. Pondering Aaliyah. Oh shit.
Am I winning here or... No. I need to stay positive. I have to solve this case no matter what it takes. I can't lose courage here. The future influences the present just as much as the past. You asked me why I spent an entire 2 days observing you before I came to speak with you. Well, here's why. Over those 49 hours, I observed the intervals between your actions, when you were neither doing something nor doing nothing. I intently studied your intervals between action to action, and action to inaction, to action. People reveal everything during the intervals between their actions. For example, when you eat alone versus eating with someone else. The most prominent differences always appear when someone either begins or finishes eating a meal. And since these are unconscious actions, they can't be consciously hidden. When you prepare to eat or finish eating, when you move in to clean up, when you pick up a book or close one, when you raise a cup of coffee to your lips. Human actions speak volumes. Not even the person doing the actions is conscious of them. That's what lies in those intervals. That's my modus operandi. And here's the conclusion it helped me reach. There's one other person in this house.
Bruh.
Isn't there?
Bruh. Boy.
You're incredible, Belle. You outdid all our expectations.
This is like Willy Wonka. He is Willy Wonka and fucking this chick is Charlie.
Impressive, to say the least. You're right, Belle, but only half right.
Half?
You should still be proud, though. Honestly, we never thought you'd make it this far. You've got real talent.
Giant audition for this guy.
Most of what you say is disjointed and illogical. If this goes to court, I won't let you claim that your testimony is inadmissible just because of your little indulgence there.
Fine by us. We can even put it in writing if you want. We won't run or hide. Will we, my fairy? Where's the paper? I know I had it around here somewhere. Where is it?
He's terminal as well.
We're fine.
Hey, everything okay? What's going on out here? Oh, don't tell me.
He's just suffering from nausea. I was more worried about you. You were in there for quite some time.
Yeah, sorry. Ever since you got here, I've been all backed up.
Mr. Morgan, can you stand?
Constipated.
This a sign from the coffee? What could it be?
Firefly.
What's it trying to tell me? Think.
Is that a dragonfly?
The hell is going on?
Footsteps. Big footsteps. Footsteps. Big footsteps.
What is happening right now? You know Swear's gonna pull a fucking big twist.
Some odd fella was following her around, stalking her like.
That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie. And she was into the really bad stuff.
The Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess. Mentally and physically.
So it could make a tall guy even taller.
That's why I created the holy red powder.
Maybe it's that guy with the bandage on his face.
You okay?
We're fine. Just feeling a little tired. Would you take us to get our medicine?
Sure. It's in the bathroom, right?
Gio, almost done. Once this section's over, I'll save it. Then we can do your bayonet too, Gio. I just got hooked here,
Seems
man.
like he's calmed down a little. We should let him rest for a while.
One more step and I could have cornered Morgan, but so be it. I can still keep investigating even if the owner of this chair isn't present. Simon Jones, what a piece of work. How can anyone have such bad timing?
Maybe he's in on it. Let's see. Pizza boxes. Empty chair.
Shouldn't you look after him?
I gave him his meds and let him rest.
Let him rest where?
In the bathtub. It happened to have a blanket and a pillow in it.
What? But why?
I don't know. Maybe he sleeps in the tub. I feel like I saw that once in some vampire movie.
I don't know what you're talking about. More importantly, how long has he been like that?
It's stage 4 cancer. He's had it for a while now.
No, I'm talking about his face. It looks as white as a sheet. You can even see all his veins. I've never heard of any cancer side effect like that.
Who knows? But now that you mention it, he started going really crazy around the beginning of December.
In what way?
He changed pizza places.
This better not be another joke.
It's not, really. It's not. Before December, he always used to order delivery from a Chicago-style joint all the way up near Medford. But one day, he took one look at one of their trademarked red boxes and totally lost it.
Yeah, he hates the color red.
Red, huh?
You better believe it. He started screaming gibberish at the pizza boy and chased him away. Next thing I know, I see him toss the pizza box out his window.
The red tweet.
Do you think that's when his fear of red began surfacing more prominently?
Beats me. I mean, there isn't a better Chicago-style pizza place that delivers around this area. How could someone give up on that just because they don't like the box? I don't get it.
Were you serious for even a fraction of that story?
What's wrong,
Jordan's
Aaliyah?
greedy
You
fat fuck.
hungry or something?
Excuse me? What are you insinuating?
Well, you're staring right at an empty pizza box.
Please don't compare yourself to me. Besides, I have a refined palate.
Hey, that was uncalled for. Pizza is a sacred food, remember? You don't need to feel embarrassed for being unable to stop staring at it. It enthralls all who gaze upon it.
I swear he's a legend, man.
That's the power of pizza.
Stop, Agent Jones. I've had enough of this sacred pizza bit. I'm sick of you Chicagoans and your obsession with pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. 24 hours a day. That's all you ever talk about. What's next? You gonna launch into a tirade about how deep dish is the only proper way to make pizza?
No, Aaliyah. You just don't get it, do you? As a Chicagoan, I'm proud of the deep dish pizza.
Davis's taste is a sinner sandwich.
But get this. I love New York-style pizza, too. It doesn't matter what kind of pizza it is. As long as it's a pizza, it's beautiful. What? Still don't get it? Okay, here. I'm gonna put it in terms that I'm sure even you could understand. All pizzas are created equal.
Nah, fam.
Eat your heart out, Nietzsche.
Nah, fam. No, not all pizzas are created equal.
Just forget I mentioned anything.
Okay, last. What's this? Empty box.
Why do you think he's trying to survive so badly? What does he hope to achieve?
What do you mean?
He who has a why to live can bear almost any how.
No more Nietzsche. Please, just stop. I feel like my ears are gonna start bleeding.
Fuck Nietzsche. Pizza ain't equal. Fuck Nietzsche. Pizza.
Hey, Agent Jones. Wanna know why I love Nietzsche's quotes so much?
Sure.
I first discovered Nietzsche in a shelter after Katrina. At the time, I was shell-shocked, hopeless. I wanted to die. How could a 13-year-old girl go on living alone with her little brother? Then, in that shelter, I met a college professor. His school was damaged by the hurricane, too, and got closed down. He also lost his family and was living there in the shelter just like me. So we gradually started spending more time together. I'll never forget the 3 months I spent with him. He loved Nietzsche. And out of all of Nietzsche's quotes, there was one from Thus Spoke Zarathustra that he repeated over and over again. Better know nothing than half know many things. Better be a fool on one's own account than a sage on other people's approbation. I thought it was a strange quote to hear from a college professor, you know? Why would he think it would be good to be a fool? But I understand what he meant now. He was trying to encourage my little brother and I, so that we'd be able to bear the weight of the victim label that was about to be slapped onto us, so that we could go on respecting ourselves without ever succumbing to all the patronizers. After that, my grandmother in Lafayette took us in. And that was the last time I ever saw the professor. But whenever I quote Nietzsche, my memories of him come flowing back into my mind, and they give me the power I need to keep pressing on. So I'm gonna keep quoting Nietzsche, just to make sure I don't forget my roots.
Oh,
keep on keeping on.
I see. Yeah, I think I get it now. Nietzsche is to you what pizza is to me. Sorry for giving you a hard time about it. You are free to go on quoting him whenever you want, of course. I won't say another word.
Uncultured white man that only goes on about pizza won't know shit.
Agent Jones, what the hell is wrong with you? How dare you compare Nietzsche with pizza?
Oh, come on.
Here we go, last trigger.
Let me get one thing straight. You started this investigation based on an anonymous tip, right? What kind of a tip was it? Phone or mail?
What does that matter at this point?
This may surprise you, but these kinds of details
I'm
really
almost done.
eat me up inside.
These things last about 20 minutes most.
I always get hung up on the most insignificant of details, especially during the most vital times. For example, you know how people go to bed early the night before they have a big job? That's exactly the time where I start focusing on meaningless nonsense. When did I last clip my nails? How long is my milk good for? I just can't help myself. I can't resist the need to know.
You know Swery's writing this from experience, because he has insomnia. He's always banging on about his insomnia on Twitter. So you know Swery's writing this from experience.
It's just the way I am.
It was sent in an envelope. Postmarked December 28th, sent out from Louisiana.
What did it have inside?
A postcard with a dragonfly on it. A wrapped sample of Sang Rouge, and a note.
What did it say?
Investigate the Clarksons. FK.
FK? Forrest Kaizen.
That's it?
FK. What year was this? This was way after,
Yes, that's it.
Who's FK?
Anonymous tip, remember? It's obviously
Fake.
just a fake name.
Did you confirm that?
Of course I did. Louisiana has a population of 4.5 million. The FBI database has a list of 6,682 individuals whose initials are FK. 1 out of every 6 individuals is a child under the age of 14, born after 2005. The remaining 5,500 people include those whose initials changed after they married.
Okay.
Or incarcerated individuals. After subtracting those, I was left with 3,800. That's when I stopped searching for FK, and I decided to change up my approach. It isn't important where the tip came from. All that matters is solving the case. I got this far by taking the most efficient route possible. Are you satisfied now?
Could just be a coincidence.
Yeah.
FK, fuck.
Thanks. I feel a lot better now.
Maybe this is what FK in the coffee really meant. That Freddy Krueger reference. Freddy Krueger. He should be, so it could be someone else.
Yep, it all checks out.
The letter that was delivered to me bore the Clarkson symbol. A postcard decorated with a dragonfly. The mark of the Clarkson family.
Maybe Forrest back then was really into these guys. He was manipulating them as well, because this is before, right? This is before the last game. So we're twisting the clue from DP. Could be.
A single sheet of paper ordering me to investigate the Clarksons. And...
Bruh. Record collection.
Who collects vinyl in an age like this when you can stream just about anything?
True. Morgan's got refined taste.
You really think so? Now, even I thought they were cool back when the vinyl revival first started. But now, every suburban mall has its own vinyl shop right next to the novelty store. At this point, it's become a solid component of modern snobism, which only makes them that much more uncool. People who know nothing about real music are buying them up just so they can decorate their walls with cute album art.
How do you ever have time to enjoy anything when you're always so busy putting people down?
This is a Twitter conversation. Exactly, yeah.
Excuse me?
You're like IBS. You keep flaring up at the worst times and there's no end in sight. And when you're alone with Morgan, it's just an all-out war zone.
We're in the middle of a very important investigation right now. Don't you think we ought to take it seriously?
To me, it just looks like you're putting yourself under a lot of stress for no good reason.
Dude, I would listen to an audio book of Deadly Premonition too. This might have even worked better as an audio book.
Why can't you, show a little humanity once in a while?
Does one need humanity in order to track down criminals?
Yes, one does. Or at least I do.
Well, I don't.
Come on, Aaliyah. For a few days, at the very least. I'm your invasive partner who has a passionate relationship with pizza, right? Why can't you just let me in on one thing you actually happen to enjoy? No, aside from Nietzsche, that
This is the question I'd like to ask Kaiser. Let me in on one thing you enjoy.
You know, I'd really rather not.
Why do you always have to be so withdrawn?
I can't help it if there's certain things I don't like.
No, come on. There's got to be some kind of music you enjoy. This is a good chance to teach me a bit about yourself.
I said no.
Do you like Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber. Love it, man. Swear he's a fucking genius, fam.
Too cute. Not my type.
Drake?
Drake?
I've only ever listened to the hooks.
Well then, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry.
Hell no. Am I done now?
Well then, what do you like?
I have to tell you.
Yes, you do.
Pink Floyd.
It's you. Pink motherfucking Floyd, fam. This game is by Gio.
No way. You're a prog rocker? Who turned you onto it? Your dad?
As far as I can remember, I've loved prog rock ever since I was born. That's just how music works, right? I mean, The Wall is by far my favorite album. Even to this day, I find it hard to believe that they made that in the 70s. It still sounds completely fresh and unique, as if it was just released yesterday.
Literally, Gio, The Wall. Literally, Gio.
What?
No, I was just thinking, I wish Morgan could have been here for this.
Don't you dare tell him.
Dude, just by an optional little thing, you get a fucking doozy of a fucking thing in there.
Oh, Aaliyah. Getting curious now, huh? Here, I'll find one of my favorites for you. How about this one? Who Framed Roger Rabbit, directed by Robert Zemeckis. It's a fantasy movie that mixes real actors with cartoons, using what we'd call CG these days, I guess.
Yeah, I know that one. It's the one where Michael Jordan plays basketball with all the cartoon characters, right?
What? No, that's Space Jam.
Gio, this is so Gio. Swear he is Gio.
It's not even the same director. And besides, that one has the Looney Tunes in it.
Whatever. Either way, I'm not watching it.
Fine by me. You know, you're really lacking in the cute department.
Is that supposed to be an insult?
No, not at all. I'm just trying to help you turn a new leaf. I'm your invasive partner, remember?
Why do you care so much? I like myself just the way I am.
No, wrong answer. I think you could use a little more softness. You know what I mean? That would definitely make it easier for people to help you out, you know.
Gio, this is why we said Deadly Premonition, you gotta play this game. And is Omega Katana got interest in this game? Maybe certain people are drawn to this kind of thing.
You're flawless, intelligent, and charming. All you're missing is some soft spots.
Soft spots?
Yeah, you know, like when people find out a super serious politician is actually a huge comic book nerd. Something like that. You've got to have something. Something you secretly like that people wouldn't expect.
Well, I don't. End of story.
Hey, uh-oh. The lady doth protest too much, methinks.
What do you mean? I just said I don't.
Which means you definitely do. Well, what is it? Come on, I gotta know.
What movie is she gonna mention? What movie is she gonna mention? Bloody hell.
So, why did you decide to take this case?
When I first found out how big of a gamer Henry Cavill was, yeah. There's always something like that. Or when people found out that Elon Musk was a giant weeb fan.
Because it's my job.
You know Swery lives on Twitter. I just realized that all this dialogue, you can know that Swery lives on Twitter. So he's on the cutting edge of everything.
Really? I don't...
Why not?
You aren't just following orders here. You've got way too much emotion invested in this. Some kind of special emotion. There's no use trying to hide it. Despite how I may look, data analysis is my forte. I know how to see through lies. I don't mean to be nosy, but would it kill you to confide in me a little? I didn't manage to live this long simply because I'm fiendishly handsome. And besides, we're gonna be tiptoeing across a thin line of legality with the rest of this case. So I prefer to have some probable cause. That way, at least I can back you up when you need me to.
There exists in the world a single path along which no one can go except you. Whither does it lead? Do not ask, go along it.
You're pulling out Nietzsche at a time like this? Come on.
Little brother. After overdosing on a certain drug, he was thrown into rehab.
There we go.
He's been clean for 2 years now, but he still won't utter a single word. All day long, he's plagued by hallucinations. He can't tell if he's dead or alive, if this is reality or if it's all a dream.
Sang Rouge.
Shit.
That's right. The doctor can't tell what's causing his condition, so they can't treat him.
Forrest Kaisen's legacy, fam. The Red Sea drug.
He just told me to prepare for the possibility that I may never get my brother back. This was his. I bought it for him after he graduated high school and found
Forrest
a job.
Kaiser.
He never got a single chance to wear it, though. Someday, I believe that he'll get better. And I'll get to see him put this on and head out to work.
That's why she wears the tie.
So you think that if we nab the person behind all this, we may figure out how to conquer the addiction?
Right.
You really think it'll be that easy?
This is good development for her. If Swery makes another game, her as the MC might be good.
I don't know. But I can't just sit around and do nothing. He's the only family I have in the entire world.
What about your parents?
When I was only 13, Katrina took him, leaving my 7-year-old brother and I behind.
I'm sorry.
Kaiser may as well be Forrest Kaisenbaker. Watching trees grow out of people's pussies, fam. He'll be like clapping, fam.
It's fine. Now I'm just working as hard as I can to complete the duty I've been given.
Yeah.
Hey, Agent Jones, I just want to double check one thing. You didn't find anything in the bathroom?
Nope. Nothing in there.
It must be the bedroom then. Just like I thought.
Are you serious about this?
Huh? Now you're having second thoughts?
Well, not exactly.
Then what?
I understand how you feel, but he's got an incurable disease. And he used to be one of us.
So? The truth he's given us so far could all be completely fabricated. He's a genius lone wolf agent who solved nothing but difficult cases during his years of active duty. That's what they told me at Quantico, at least.
Baby Confucius say it. Fuck you. Baby Confucius say it. Fuck you.
Over and over again, I had to listen to them talk about how no one could ever replicate the kind of work he did. But let's be real here. You saw his face, didn't you? It was inhuman. It looked like the face of a killer who's been possessed by death.
She ain't wrong, man.
Patricia Clarkson is here, in the next room, only a single wall away from us. After 14 years, he went back to Le Carré, kidnapped her, and imprisoned her here. He's trying to complete something big right now.
Dude, nah, he ain't responsible.
Something that's deeply connected to Sang Rouge.
Nah, fam. I don't want to believe that my boy's in on it. Oh my days. He's got the eye patch of, he's got the wigs and the bodies.
What is all this?
No way, our boy is the mastermind. Do you know, honestly, if this is a double A game, they probably let him go fucking balls to the wall with not unconventional twists, man. Wait.
Pictures of people from Le Carré.
Okay, he's probably been trying to figure it out, maybe. And he's got like trophies and everywhere. Yeah, we know you're.
And this wall is dedicated to Green Bay.
Oh my days! It's got a Harry. No, he's trying to link how it's the both. Okay. It's Greenville.
All the deceased have been crossed out.
Okay, I'm just gonna make sure that it lines up with the thing. Okay, deceased. That's right. Yeah, it all lines up.
Sheriff Melvin Woods.
Melvin died. The black sheriff died. Oh, they're gonna show us then. Yeah. This is so dope.
Lise Clarkson?
You're trying to figure out what
Where's
it means.
Patricia?
That's our altar. What are you doing?
What the hell is going on? Fuck me. Bruh. You know, man. The minute he touched it, he's fucking got wrinkles on him. The minute he touched it.
York! Agent York! Agent York! Agent York!
What, fam?
Hey! Agent York! Agent York? Hey! Hey, Agent York.
You're Lise Clarkson.
What? I don't know what the fuck's going on.
What's wrong? You're acting weird.
Sorry, Patty, I'm fine now.
Maybe he's been around this drug too fucking long.
More
It's time to
importantly,
get to him.
do these red seeds come from some kind of plant that grows around this area?
I don't know. What do I look like, a botanist?
This isn't your average backwoods town. The Clarksons' ego and control has been piercing the town's heart like a massive dinosaur bone. But over this past century, time has been busy eroding the beast's power from within. And now, the very thing that once fortified this town is polluting it with putrid gas and rotten marrow. Zach, this is the point where it all collapses.
There we go. Okay, a good point to end it. Dude, this game is so good. It's getting good. The game, I don't think it has the loop, the gameplay loop, as good as the first one, but the story is just as good as the first one. Just as good as the first one. They just regressed when it comes to like the loop of meeting people, driving around, all that shit. Interested to see how this is gonna tie. Same. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go to a phone. Let me do some stone skipping. Let me do one mini game. Oh fuck. Ten skips. Not bad. Quit. Fuck it. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna quickly save at a phone. It'll be good. Alright, about to restart my stream. Thought I was gonna wait 5-10 minutes, but this game sure is as chatty as it honestly is. But the writing's good. The writing is good. Right, let me save it and then we'll go to your Bayonet stream. Gotta find a telephone box quickly. Wait, hold on, 1 more minute, 30 minutes left. Dude, honestly, blame the game for being so fucking good. That's right. Gotta blame the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game, Baker. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Come on, just find a fucking phone box. Never a phone box when you need one. Can't wait to see the outcome of this game. Can't fucking wait. Okay. There's one. Hey boy. They should make a mobile phone box. Yeah. There we go, guys. I'm not gonna play no video to end it, just extend it. I'm gonna cut straight to my outro. Gio's been waiting patiently, fam. I feel so bad. I thought he was over with the gaming after Bioshock DP2 saved it. Yeah, honestly, this is bringing back the feeling of playing the first game. The gameplay is just mind-numbing, but it's worth it for the rest of it. You take care, fam. Take care.
I learned a lot. And I learned that, I learned a lot. Anyway, Bo is associated here. Anyway, the point I want to make is, I learned so much. I learned so much. I learned black, white, all colors, all backgrounds, but I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on, man. You know the thing. You know what I mean? You know the thing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. What I have to do is I have to continue talking about the things that come on, man. I came down here because I remember the first bumper sticker I saw. I learned that I got hairy legs that turned blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight and then watch the hair come back up again. So I learned about kids jumping on my lap. I love kids jumping on my lap. Oh, I'm in trouble. What are we, nuts? Dead. You know, come on, man. Give me a little break here. Get a life. Taking cocaine or not? What do you think? Huh? Come on, man. Black, white, all colors, all backgrounds, but I mean, come on, man. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone deserves a shot, you know. Come on,